kickoff, man.
Oh, and he got a point.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mike's 54. Hey! 54. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Check 37. Check 37.
Allen off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
Shake it, baby.
Yeah, you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Okay. Fourth and passing yards.
They're going to take over at the 21-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
That boy about to be a superstar. Man, you can be blunt as you want, big dog. Don't bother me none. But I'll be blunt right back with your whole ass, man.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there for the Niners. 59 yards from the red zone. Here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Snap comes to Murray at 1. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep.
How many left?
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw
San
there.
Francisco this year? I ain't know we played champions.
First play
Here's Allen on
man.
1st and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Watch the slants. Watch the slants.
Allen now on 1st down.
Oh!
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Regular.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
Here we go. Check.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Alert. Sit. On the ball. Look out.
On 1st down, Peyton. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 27, Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your team for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. This is Mostert. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Anything,
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, come on now, come on now.
They fake the handoff, now Murray. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Slam.
7-7, our score after 1. Not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Murray escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
As a general rule, receivers love the comeback route because it puts them right in the sight lines of the guy throwing the ball. But in this case, the defender saw it and were able to knock it away.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
49, guys. Mike, 49. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check it out, read.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
4 down. Check.
Here we go on 4th down with Murray. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
55. Hey, 49, guys. Mike.
Murray now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Watch that hand, tight end's right. 4 down. Mike's 49.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 19.
49 to Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Complete to Tavon Austin. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. Now he'll escape to his left. He'll try and run it.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Watch twist. Watch 22. Check. Cover. 22. Check. Cover.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
I told you. Every time you say that, this nigga
The
lose.
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. First down, and they're going to throw without him. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. And got his man complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
DeMar don't never play the shooting game.
On play action.
Yeah, what's on?
He'll let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Working out of the shotgun.
Just like campaign mode, huh?
Oh! That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken
broke
really
off.
deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
How was you going to trade him if you're a rookie?
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And a give this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There's a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Good job. Good stop, D. Good stop.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On play action. Allen under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Here comes Cohen. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. They set up the screen to Peyton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit.
No!
A really nice pickup.
And
that's not pass interference.
However, we do have a flag down.
Oh, my God.
That boy say no like my kids say. No, boy.
It's not pass.
Well, my kids drive me nuts with that at the end.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
It's a party now. It's a party now. 54.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Catanzero's kick is good. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
He's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll run here with Tavon Austin. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Austin, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Murray now on 1st down, sliding out of the pocket. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
Who is this slow motherfucker?
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Murray looks to throw again. 2nd and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, good catch.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Good catch.
Raheem Mostert. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
Why do you put me in that animation, bro?
See what happens. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. A big play there. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now a handoff here to his running back. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen off the play fake. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Wow.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back.
That nigga cut on a dime, bruh.
That's really why I beat the Bucks easy today, because he's a joystick dude wasn't playing.
Catanzaro now for the extra point. And this one's back to an 8-point game.
Makes the score Niners 28, Bears 20.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 39. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that will be incomplete.
Hey, Darren, catch that.
Sorry,
animation, bro.
That is thrown down
Oh, my God.
Look, it doesn't matter whether you're
That's a
playing man or
pick.
zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
You may want to check, make sure she ain't changed the card on him.
Set, ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. On 3rd down, it's Austin. And an alley to
Oh, he's big! Go look at this shit, Swag. Oh, my God.
They've certainly been going the opposite direction.
What
so
the fuck was that?
That's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit.
Wow.
That certainly helped. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Boy, that's some bullshit.
And they need to work to at least
Made
get
my guy
some of this
bro,
yardage back
about to
after
break.
the sack.
They made him
2nd and
spin, bro.
19. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Look at this.
And look at this. They get the turnover.
Oh, my
He
gosh.
is intercepted.
Go look at.
And
Oh, my
Jensen
God.
picks it.
What did they make
Keep
my
in
do?
mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so
That's
we
that shit.
requested to talk with him this week.
Oh, my
He was all
God.
smiles.
He
still
was in
all
front of him.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at
Man,
all, did
terrible,
we? Because ordinarily
bro.
that happens. Things fall
Oh,
out,
my
but not
God.
in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Good shit, Davenport.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Incomplete. He had his hands on it.
You got tip drill, bro.
But it's now 4th down.
Trying to erase that deficit all
Oh,
at
my
once.
God.
One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
On the ready. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left. And
Oh,
look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Read it well in
You
his
cannot
hands.
catch up to
The
that
return
shit,
just
Madden.
got across
You
the
should not be
15
able to catch up to that
16-yard
shit.
line.
Go look at this shit,
If you
bro.
combine last
You should not be able to catch up to that.
Because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
Huh?
Seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll run on first down. Peyton. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short.
But still, though, bro, he should be able to float that ball in front. Like,
despite the
you
blitz,
shut up,
pick
man.
up a nice solid game. The
This shit
disadvantage
pissed
of
me
blitzing
off.
often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
From the 25 on second down, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Should not
In
be
this
able to get there,
situation,
man.
the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Kill. Pass.
Allen, off play action.
Give me that shit.
Third time tonight he's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, that's a
Bullshit
drop killer
ass.
right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Now Mostert. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. He can run for it, and he will. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. That's running out of steam.
Oh, I ain't make it.
There. He left it just
Oh, my
short.
God.
No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And this was still going to be a 1-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye, but the defender's coming up.
Oh, my, wow. Did you see this?
And he takes this one.
Oh, my, wow. He just throws it up. Oh, my God.
A.J. Green, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie
fucking
up their
shit.
lead to 3. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here's Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Right back to him on first down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, it's Austin. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long.
I'm going back to you. 49. Hey, watch the slant.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Get off the field. Let's get off the field. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check. Check safety. Yeah, Jim. That's it. Motion out in the backfield.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
I'm going to get iced, and I ain't going to make that shit.
Now Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Oh.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
On 2nd down now, it's Austin, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit
Putting it in your hands,
sometimes
Mary.
having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes. That's exactly what you do.
This corner route should...
They're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He's back to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Boswell's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
Hey.
And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past,
I thought they were gonna call
sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though,
I thought they were going to call pass interference,
bro. Gets a possession.
I ain't even want to press triangle.
Possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. He'll let this go end zone for Green. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Allen, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else.
And nothing but daylight ahead. 30, 10, 5, and he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. But, partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
Bullshit ass shit. No, I ain't have
They
fun.
boost their record up to a strong